I'm about to go level up, I cannot settle for nothing, I never been regular, always knew I could do better, I finally made it this far and I'm not looking back. They didn't see all the time that I put in, now me and the money are way too attached. Still reppin' 919, the city is mine and I put it all on the map. Coming for what I deserve, I put in the work, now I'm about to level up. Been on my grind since 2013, now the way that I live, I feel like a king. 24 hours, I'm locked in, I'm feeling like Kobe, getting these rings.
They bring six, Smith underneath, and they get it. Thornton.
Nothing left on my bucket list, but I'm grinding like I'm still in the basement. Ain't nobody who working harder. Money tall like Wembanyama. They be talking from the sidelines while I'm on the court. I've been a baller. I'm about to go level up. I cannot settle for nothing. I never been regular. Always knew I could do better. I finally made it this far and I'm not looking back. They didn't see all the time that I put in. Now me and the money are way too attached. Still reppin' 919. The city is mine and I put it all on the map. Coming for what I deserve. I put in the work. Now I'm about to level up. Always knew my potential. Hop in the Porsche and there ain't no rental. Came a long way from studying dental. Now I got plaques inside of my bedroom. Already know where I've been headed. I took my risk and I don't regret it. They showing me love, I'm showing it back. With every song I've been getting better. I know nothing that's good come free. No 9 to 5, I work all week. Put in my time and it keep paying off. I've been getting paid every time I speak. Used to have dreams of getting these ends. Now I make the money go work for me. Can't stop now cause I got what I wanted. Ain't nothing I need in my life but peace. I'm about to go level up. I cannot settle for nothing. I never been regular. Always knew I could do better. I finally made it this far and I'm not looking back. They didn't see all the time that I put in. Now me and the money are way too attached. Still reppin' 919. The city is mine and I put it all on the map. Coming for what I deserve. I put in the work. Now I'm about to level up.
Salute Raider Nation. I appreciate y'all showing up. Salute to the chat. Salute to the mods in the chat. Salute to everybody here on the panel. Aaron, Harvey, really do appreciate it. Salute to Dan in the chat, Seth in the chat. Really do appreciate you guys. Sacktown Mike, really do appreciate you, bro. Raider Nation 510, really do appreciate you. Thanks to everybody, man, out there chatting and throwing your comments out, man. Like I said, if I read them and I can answer them, I'll answer them for sure. If you guys want to give a shout out before we get going here, feel free to give a shout out.
Yeah, it's the number one Raider Stunner. What? What's up, Raider Nation? Salute Dustin. Salute Aaron. Salute everybody in the chat. And I'm ready to hear about some Raiders football. Thank you very much.
Salute to everybody on the panel, Harvey, Dustin. Salute to everybody in the chat, Sacktown Raider Mike, Yonder, everybody in the chat.
Salute Mitch, salute Ryan, salute to all you guys, man. Really do appreciate it. So basically, we're just gonna salute AB Spain. So basically, we're gonna talk about a few things here, right? So over the last few weeks, man, there's been over 10 coaching, 10 jobs that came available for a head coaching job. It's pretty much more than any that's been in the NFL. And you're sitting here looking at a lot of prestigious franchises that gave them up: Baltimore, Steelers, Bills. I mean, you got some pretty big name deals right off the get-go. And then you started getting all these coaches out of there, and then you get people like Tomlin. He pretty much retired, so nobody's going to get him. Then he got a dude over in the Bills. Seems like nobody's even interviewing him. There's only 3 jobs open left, which is literally the Raiders, Cardinals, and the Browns. So we got 3 places left open right now. And we're sitting here, for right now, I'm just going to be honest. I think, I don't feel worried because I don't feel Tom Brady's dumb. I feel Tom Brady's a very smart man. I know he won't let this happen twice in a row with Ben Johnson and the way not finding a coach by the time we were done. It just seems like every fucking guy right now. We interviewed Mike. He goes over to the Chargers. We interviewed Dabo yesterday. He heads to Tennessee to be the OC. We interview Webb for the second time. Broncos fire their offensive coordinator, wide receiver coach, other guy, and I feel like they're trying to give Davis Webb the offensive coordinator position, and then not only that, Davis Webb has been contacted to be interviewed by the Eagles and I think the Giants for the OC job. So Davis Webb's getting attraction like a motherfucker, and we're just sitting over here chilling like nothing. Like we're not worried that every coach is going off the board. We're not worrying about that all the people you feel like can develop Fernando, man. Then it makes start question: are we drafting Fernando? Like, are we even going in that direction? Like, if the way I start looking at it is that a coach can pull himself from the list. Just because he's available doesn't mean we can go get him. If he don't like, if Webb wants to pull his name off the list at any given point right now, we're not going to get him. But he seems like he's pretty much committed in here. I mean, you heard Sean Payton basically say today, like, he's going to have hell with me in that division. I mean, he could have meant that sarcastically, and he could have meant that as a rival way, to talk shit about if he gets the job, it's going to be a fight, I know Peyton thinks he's a really good guy, man. I mean, Peyton turned around from the airport to go get that fool, and now you see he just cut the OC, which was what's his name, frickin' Joe Lombardi, and they cut him, and then now the spot's open. So you have the Broncos OC job open, the Giants, and
Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles.
That supposedly was just a pass game coordinator, nobody know, and now all of a sudden this dude's getting all kind of big time traction, and we're just fucking the pooch over here right now. Like that's what it feels like. We're just fucking the pooch because, listen, I heard from people said that Tom Brady talked with Klint after the game at the Seahawks game. Now I don't know if that's true. I don't know if I looked into it. Like he can't physically meet with Klint and talk to him, like talk to him. But for instance, if he's in the deal, he goes over there, he's interviewing him, they're both standing there talking, and then he's like, "You in?" Like he just says like, "You in?" And he's like, "Yeah," and then he just keeps going on with this stuff. There is ways to be able to tell like what he's still wanting to do. All I can say is like from what I heard last night is like they want Webb, but only if they can't get Klint. Like they want Webb if they can't get Klint. And that's where it starts to get scary because it's like Klint had his first interview. He killed it. They said he knocked it out of the park. He killed it. Great interview. Tom Brady really liked him. And then Tom Brady even praised him during the NFC Championship game multiple times during the live, giving him credit, on how he just demolishes teams.
Hey, Dustin.
Yeah.
Who's that mystery interview that they have this coming week, supposedly?
I don't know.
It has to be.
I mean, like I said, I think at the end of the day, if he doesn't understand, like you're playing with fire at this point, they keep claiming like you want an offensive minded coach. You want to go out there, hire an offensive minded coach for our team. You want to be able to give them the best opportunity, I guess, if you draft Fernando. And I feel like there's no confirmation that Klint will be that guy. There's nothing that said, hey, Klint's going to be the coach. He met with us only one time. He can meet with us right now. And I see a lot of people saying like, you can't hire Klint during right now. Yeah, you fucking can. Yes, you can. You most definitely can hire Klint Kubiak. He just cannot perform any Raiders duties, cannot perform any acts or anything, but the Raiders can most definitely make a deal with Klint Kubiak right now if that's what they so choose to do. Now they can go one way or another about it. They can broadcast it and say that, hey, we've made a deal with Klint. He'll become the head coach in the NFL or for the Raiders when the season's over. And then when the season's over, he'll leave there and come straight here. You can look it up. It's not hard. It literally says it happens all the damn time in coaching deals, especially during the playoff season. They'll postpone freaking the interviews. They'll postpone all kind of things just in order for them to finish out the season. So at the end of the day, if Brady made a call with him, then great. That's great. You know, I've said it the whole time. You had Webb here, you had Dabo here. I talked about it the whole time, bringing Webb here and bringing Dabo or Cliff Kingsbury. I literally was the first person that even brought up that combo, said straight up that he had the connection with them from Texas A&M or Texas. He had the connection with them from Texas. He knew him, but I said if Cliff would only do it, and I spoke about it, same as Dabo, as if he didn't get a head coaching job. But I said Dabo, I seen more would have been better with the team if it was Brian Flores, because then we got defense and the offensive side of that deal would have been great. But Cliff would be great with because of the facts that he knows how to develop quarterbacks. Dude, we need to develop Francisco. You got Webb knows how to develop quarterbacks. Like you're going to develop Francisco. The biggest fear I have, and I'm going to keep saying it, is Klint has never developed any player at the quarterback position. He plays with veteran players and he knows how to call plays. He's a really good play caller. So there's nothing going to deny that. But I think at the end of the day, I feel like if you just keep fucking around, man, we're going to end up finding out. And I don't know if we want to do that, because what happens when we lose? What happens when we lose not only Webb, but we lose Klint too? Are we signing Nero? Is that who we're signing? Which I'm all right with it. I like it,
or would Sean McDermott be in there too?
Yeah, but what? All of a sudden you just throw him in now because everybody else is out? That wasn't even your candidate.
Yeah,
you still had interviews with Euro. You obviously wanted a defensive guy if you were interested in Jesse.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. So they better act on this. They better act on this instead of waiting.
They better get their shit tomorrow done and over with.
Well, the thing, what I'm not understanding is why haven't the Raiders summoned the second interview just to figure out if that's not who it's going to be? You know, if you throw Dermott out here right now this week, right? That's almost like what you did with Dabo. Dabo just snuck right the fuck in there, dude. Just right in, boom, 2 interviews. Same as Brady. I mean, Brady was in the playoffs, but Dabo wasn't. He could have interviewed at any given point in time, and they didn't. They just snuck him right in there, 2 back-to-backs, dude, real quick. I know that they were trying to convince him to play with Webb. I know that for damn sure. I mean, I've said it. I don't think that they were trying to get Dave, but they can still hire Dabo. If they want to hire Dabo, the Raiders can hire Dabo right now too, you know. So that's not saying that just because he went to Tennessee, he still can't be hired as a head coach until he pulls his name. And that's the other thing. Nobody's pulled their names, you know, like nobody's pulled their names, but Brady's just sitting here waiting. You know, is that a good thing or is that fucking dangerous? You know, like I don't know. Part of me is thinking like, damn, dude, I mean, if you had that connection with Klint Kubiak, don't you think that you would have already talked to him or somebody?
Exactly.
What the hell? There's something behind this. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's kind of
it's more than meets the eye. It's more than meets the eye. Because Tom Brady don't want to wait this long, man.
I mean, dude, we're going to give up Mike McDaniels. We're going to give up Mike McDaniels, dude. That would have probably been the best run game guy for Genty by a mile, not even close. I mean, I fear what they're going to do with the Chargers, with Amari and Hampton, and then with Jim and Mike fucking scheming runs down people's necks. You know, like, I mean, there was video, dude, like I was talking about a while back with Gruden, where he was watching Josh McDaniels tape. And he was like, man, this guy got some crazy ass plays. He's like, I've never even seen these type of plays. I've been doing this shit for 40 years. He was like 40, 50 years. He's like, I ain't never seen no shit like this. He's like, look at the type of shit they're drawing up back here now and all this stuff, you know. And I'm just sitting there thinking like, we still don't even know who the fuck our coach is. And then not only that, man, we don't know who our coach is. We're not going to know who our staff is. We're not going to know who our people are, dude. I mean, we're not going to know nothing. Like, that's just dead ass. And then that's implying that most of the staff still either here on the team, which they think is that good, which I think a lot of them are trash as fuck. I mean, there was 0 development with any player on this fucking team this year, dude. I mean, just straight up facts. Maybe the halfback. I mean, but still, Genty had to run for his life. I mean, damn, how many times did he backfield and then had to go get yards? Like, he had to run for his life.
Yes, he did.
I would just say for me, like, I think Tom and them could start getting into some real dangerous water, man, because if Dabo and them just go a few days and they're like, you know what, I don't want to deal with the problems, we're just going to pull out fucking going here. And then when you do a fallback plan, how's that coach going to feel about it? You know, like we literally have just kicked every one of them straight to the side with nothing. Haven't still interviewed Klint. But like I said last night, I heard like Brady wants Klint hell bad and he's going to do everything he can till the last moment that he can. So I just feel like when you look at the Broncos, all the Broncos got to do is satisfy the rule, dude, for the OC, just like you have to do head coach, but you don't have to do it the same way. But long story short, you just got to satisfy their rule, and they can hire Webb, and Webb can pull himself from the fucking deal. And I think the longer that you give them that chance, man, you're just going to miss out on the guy. And I don't care what anybody says about Webb. Webb's a very smart kid, dude. He's come up through the rankings fast as fuck. He's played the game. He knows it. He just knew he didn't want to sit on the bench due to fucking quarterback versus him coaching. And a lot of coaches have that, dude, where they weren't the greatest football player, but they turn into one of the greatest coaches. And he has that knack. He knows how to talk to people. He knows how to deal with them. He knows how to develop them. Dude, this guy has developed a lot. Or I'm not going to say he personally developed them, but he had a hand in developing them, you know, and he did it with a lot of people. He did it with Patrick Mahomes, fucking Josh Allen, Bo Nix, freaking Sam Darnold. I mean, he's been all over the list with people. Jackson Dart. I mean, he's been all over the list with people and having his hands in places all over. And just like I've said, I think like we'd be really fucking this one up if we don't get Webb. I would take Webb over Klint. I've said it. If the team was built right now, if the team was built right now, I would take Webb or Klint. If the team and we were just looking for a play caller, hey, come in here, man, run this offense, dude. We got a defense, everything. Like, who the hell are we hiring a defensive coordinator? Like, who the hell are we hiring a defensive coordinator at this moment?
That's a good question. Who are we hiring as defensive coordinator?
How are we gonna know until we get the head coach?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, when the fuck's that gonna happen? In the morning? When? Supposedly Adam Schefter said Wednesday everything should be done, filled, all coaches.
Yeah, for most teams, you don't run those teams. I mean, that's just his opinion, dude. I mean, it doesn't mean that they're gonna be filled by then. He's just assuming that the majority of the teams should have their teams filled by then, which would probably be logic. You're in the bye week. There's nothing stopping you from interviewing anybody on this deal. The only teams that can't interview on there, and that's why the Bills hired right now, is because the Bills didn't get a first interview before in the playoffs because they were playing, so they didn't get to interview, and they had their coach. So when the coach left, they can't interview in this week. That's why they went in-house with Joe Brady. And that's not a dumb choice. Joe Brady was a really good option for them. You know, like they knew it. We interviewed him twice. They were like, fuck it, we're just going to hire him. We're not going to chance this. You know, like I would just say this for me. I would say that Klint is a risk, man. I don't care about the offense. The risk of him is he hasn't developed the people. He hasn't been on a team that struggled like that to rebuild, revamp. Webb has developed people. He's taken first-year quarterbacks and Bo Nix, dude, and put them on the field and worked. And yes, I'm not going to argue that Sean is a big part in doing that. But Sean himself has said Davis Webb is a huge part in doing this. So he knows this guy puts his hands on with everybody and helps develop them and everything. He knows what he's capable of doing. So that's all I'm saying is Sean Payton not only turned around from the airport to go make sure he picked that motherfucker up, he's going to make sure he puts a spot on that roster for him too. And if that means that Sean Payton's got to relinquish play calling duties, man, I strongly believe he's about to do it. Like, I strongly believe he's about to do it. Just because he doesn't want to, all right, go lay down. Go tell your mom. Sure. He's going to doctors tomorrow. Sure. But I feel like he doesn't like, when you have that shit talking when your friend is over there, like, and he's good, like, you know what, like that's how I feel he feels about Davis Webb. That's why he was like, yeah, he's gonna he said some smart ass comment, I have it written down somewhere, but he just said I feel sorry for him or something like that, or he's gonna struggle or some shit. Fucking what did he say, Cortez?
Fuck, he said something pain or something. He's gonna suffer in pain or some shit like that. I forget.
I wrote that shit down too, and I don't know.
Yeah, it was something pain or something. He's gonna feel my pain or something.
I thought he said something.
He's gonna
like
something about pain.
Be a pain in his ass. Yeah, that's what he said. It's gonna be a pain in his ass.
The damn Raiders.
That's what he said. That's
I mean, this is the way I look at it is like if Klint gets the job right, he's gonna pull people from Seattle because those are his dudes in the offense. He brought them from the Saints and the Niners with him. So he brought a lot of those dudes with him. So he's gonna bring those dudes with him over here. So you're going to take Seattle in year one, making a Super Bowl run, maybe win, and then start pulling pieces from them because they're going to probably pull line coaches, maybe defensive coordinator. I want Webb because he has a good chance to not only bring Webb here, but sign Jim Leonard, dude. I mean, Jim Leonard would be a great sign for us defensively, man, on our team. He's getting targeted to the Bills right now as their primary guy. And I'm just like, dude, if we just keep fucking this up, dude, like we're literally going to be missing on all our guys. We can't go get Flores because he signed. We can sign Raheem. So that's the only thing where I'm at right now. I feel like Tom Brady either knows he most definitely got fucking Klint because somebody made a comment that Pelissero dude or whatever his name is, he made a comment about Tom not being in the building in the second wave of interviews. And I said, like, the only reason Tom wouldn't be in the building for the second wave of interviews would be because he already knows who he's getting. There's no reason he'd be there because he's not there for someone to convince him. He already knows who he wants. So
the best thing and I know through the years when it comes to decisions, important good decisions to make this team better, the Raiders have made fucked up decisions now. Come on, man.
And this is where I think we're getting to. And Euro is good at defensive coordinator, bro. Like Kurt, I mean, I think Euro is really good. I've talked about signing that dude. I've talked about bringing. I think he runs in the McVay tree too. He can hire anybody. Like I've always keep trying to say when people keep telling me they're like, oh, they're in the McVay and they're in the Kyle. They're all in the same fucking link tree, bro. They're all in the same fucking link tree, dude. It's the Bill Walsh fucking West Coast link tree. And they all just put their little custom move on it, but all those motherfuckers are all interchangeable. So, can you please go out and listen? Go out, close my door. I did not close the door. I swear, this kid everywhere I go, she always be buying this, buying that. Fucking.
Which one? Savannah or Faith?
Faith. She'll go up to the shit, dude. It's like $15 little fucking ass toy. Can you buy it? Nope. Oh, fuck no. Throw that shit in the garbage.
You remember yesterday or the day before?
Yeah, when I was in the store, yeah.
But she wanted to wash the truck.
She was all over it that day, man. All over it. Look, if we fell back on if we fall back on Euro, if that was the case, or Dabo, I mean, there's options, but I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say there's not options still. I don't know if Mike is 100% out because he signed over there, so I think he's 100% out. And then that's what I said, like, give Dabo a few more days. He's probably going to be out too. I mean, I don't know, man. The Raiders are.
I'm like this, Dustin. As well as Tom Brady, you said he knows Klint Kubiak. I'm like, if this man would have wanted Klint Kubiak as head coach, Tom Brady would have signed him. No, they would have already signed him already. They need to stop bullshitting around and get down to business. Find a head coach, man.
Yeah, you can't be messing around right now.
Yeah, you can't be fucking around, man, because it's gonna be too late when you make your decision. Everybody gonna be going somewhere else. You know, money walks. Yeah, you know, money talks. Bullshit runs the marathon.
Hey, like I've told everybody, like, I'll be honest with you guys. If it was me, I agree with dude in here where Spytek just needs to grow some balls and tell Brady, hey, we're going to sign because listen.
Yeah, tell Brady what the fuck, I'm done. Let's just get Webb.
Yeah, let John Spytek do his job, man. Tom Brady doesn't need to step aside, man.
Because his shit's on the line, not Brady. Brady's fucking thing ain't on the line.
Exactly.
His fucking career's not on the line.
They're not going to refund his money.
What did you say, Dustin?
I said they're not going to refund Brady's money. Like, I can tell you that. So he's on there the whole time.
Yeah.
Spytek ain't, and just like that comment there is it. Listen, I'm just gonna put it out, and like I've said 100 times, I don't care how people think. I study this shit very well, man.
Yes, you do.
If you are building for Fernando, it is a clear cut. You're getting Webb, man. It doesn't matter if the fucking guy ain't called plays, because everybody else around this motherfucker, just like normal, they all think he can. And we're just the dumbasses that don't think he can. And then we hear that dumbass narrative going around. People like the Eagles and Harbaugh sure in the hell want to be like, hey, come over here and run my offense for me, dude. Like, he's not going to do that. We all know Harbaugh don't call plays. So it's going to be Davis Webb calling those plays there. Like, we'd be dumb as hell not to sign Webb. He knows how to develop quarterbacks. He's had a hell of high success with a lot of great people, man. Like, we would be absolute fucking fools not to get him. Now, if they're going with like Mac Jones, go and trade for Mac Jones, bring Cliff in here, let him run with, Klint in here and let him run with him, we would probably win right away. Like, I won't argue. I think he's a better veteran coach player than anything. And Mac Jones only 25 years old. I mean, look what he did with Sam Darnold just now. What do you think he'll do with with Mac Jones? But I mean, if you're getting Klint, it doesn't say you're trying to go with the quarterback year one. Like, it's not saying that. And there's been so many reports that are talking about right now that the Raiders are willing to fix the line, fix the players, bring in the people, fix the whole offense right away. So Fernando can come out of college and go start right away. Like, they want to start him right away. And I think that's a fucking mistake. But I mean, I think that's a massive mistake. I mean, shit, I'd go trade for Malik Willis or Mac Jones first. I mean, I ain't trying to lose like that. Like, I just feel like this whole deal just is like fucking, I don't know. It feels like it's about.
It don't feel right, do it. It don't feel right, do it.
It feels like it's about to be a disaster. I mean, dead ass honest. I mean, who's the interview this week? It better be fucking Klint Kubiak.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You think I give a shit if they come and say, "Oh, we're going to interview Chris Shula now"? I don't give a fuck about Chris Shula, dude. Like, I don't give a fuck about Mike LaFleur, and give a fuck about Nate Shula, Shieldhouse, or however you say his name. I don't care about any of those guys, dude. Like, Klint can hire fucking Nate to be his OC on the fucking team. Like, we don't.
And see, they wasting all this time. I say this, y'all, them Raiders keep wasting all their time. They playing at their own risk.
I swear, son of Buford AI was literally saying, I'm like, what are you gonna bring in John Gruden? Is this a motherfucking magic dude this week? Because John just got offered by the Jets to go
Say
over
what?
there and be an advisor. They wanted,
Say what?
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
out of
yeah.
here.
Yeah,
and he
John
turned them
said,
down.
fuck
He
no,
told
he
them,
doesn't
"Fuck
want
you,
that.
I
Yeah.
ain't going over there." He wants to be a head
What?
coach, dude. He don't want to be no fucking advisor, dude.
It's
Like
advice.
he ain't doing
Oh
Joe
that.
shit!
Junior
Oh
advice. Yeah,
shit, Dustin!
right.
I forgot to tell you earlier too. Fucking Arizona, fucking brought in Ron Rivera to fucking do an interview out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's my
Oh,
point. Like, I feel like that's what we're about
Yeah,
to do.
bro.
We're gonna go look for some fucking old retired fucker somewhere now, and try to go pull him out of rehab again too. You know, if we say interview for
But
Ron
the
Rivera, I
crazy
mean, we
shit
might as
is
well
with
just put him
fucking
fucking dead, dude. I
the
mean,
crazy shit with Ron Rivera. He's the fucking general manager at fucking Cal Berkeley. I don't know how that shit would work if he got
I,
onto a team.
I'm telling you right now, I'd go to college, dude, and look for a coach like ASAP, dude. Like, I'd start paying some hardcore money. I mean, if you talked about you want to go young and all this shit, what are we about to do? Are we about to hire an intern fucking coach this year on our staff because we couldn't find the coach we wanted?
exactly.
That'll be fucking crazy. That'll be so crazy, dude, that you go through all these dudes and then we're like, oh, Mike fucking LaFleur, you're the guy. Yeah, fuck you, man. You sucked at the Giant or at the Jets, bro. You literally had fucking good players, good everything. You were horrible at the goal line. You were horrible with your quarterback, Zach Wilson. You were
Yep.
horrible with fucking all kinds of shit on that motherfucker. His run game was decently okay just because of Bryce Hall and them, but come on, man. Like we can't sit here and say like, yeah, man, that's the guy we want to come build up the Raiders. Like, yeah, bullshit. Any person that thinks that fool had any success with the Falcons, that was fucking Kyle Shanahan. Anybody thinks he had success with the Niners, that was Kyle Shanahan. The first time he ever coached on his own, he got fucking beat down and fired. And then
Yes.
now he thinks that he's good because he's at the Rams, and you guys all of a sudden just think, what, Sean McVay don't call his own fucking plays now? What, he just said, you know what? Here, Mike, you run my fucking team. No, the fuck he did not. No, he didn't. He asked his Mike, hey, man, when we're down in goal line situations and if you see the field differently here, you fucking radio me and tell me so we can switch up fucking play. That's what that motherfucker does, dude. Like, he don't fuck call his plays, and anybody thinks he calls his plays is crazy, dude. Like, absolute fucking crazy, dude. Like, you don't want dudes like that on our deal. Now, listen, I'm not gonna say Mike McDaniels when he was with the Niners, he didn't call plays, and he went right to Miami at the sixth best offense, first best the following year. Mike is good. I'm not gonna argue that, but Mike LaFleur is not Mike McDonald or McDaniels. He's not him, man. Fucking this guy already showed like he can't scheme shit, dude. Like the guy is. He's not it, man. And Shula, I mean, you know, is what it is. I don't really care. I mean, I've heard he can have a pretty good staff just due to his family and shit. I mean, I don't want him. I'm just be dead ass honest. I would rather hire Brian Dabo than get Shula any day of the week. I just don't feel anybody on the Rams for me. Like, I'm not feeling anybody on the Rams, dude. I mean, Nate, I'd bring him in as an OC. So even if Webb came here and he wanted to bring him, they all come from the same shit. So he wouldn't be a bad option to put in there. But my thing is Webb has a damn good defensive coordinator in Jim Leonard, dude. He plays on the same team. He's about to go over to the Bills. If Webb gets the job, he can probably pull him right away over here to us. And the only thing I think about when I look at Klint, I'm like, okay, who's that guy for him? Raheem Morris could be that guy. He comes in that same link tree between McVay and them, dude. Like they all come in that same deal. So I'm not gonna sit and say like he couldn't be a good option for him. Plus, I haven't really heard him pegged anywhere besides Arizona. I think Arizona has him as a head coach there, but odds are he's gonna go back to defensive coordinator. And I would just say, man, that would be a good pairing with Klint and him. But come on, man, we're down to 3 teams, dude, and we're literally fucking, sucking wind right now with the Browns and Arizona.
Yeah.
100 mil plus, fucking first overall pick, everything, and we can't decide. We should have hired Webb already. Like, I don't even know what the fucking holdup on that shit is. Like, in my opinion, like, I absolutely don't know why we have not signed that full. Hey, I've made numerous
I don't
slides
know
on.
what the fuck's going on with that. We should have been hired yesterday. Webb should have been hired yesterday, last night.
Who do you
Yeah.
guys think that the Raiders are going to interview this week with what she said? It can be anybody.
It has to
It
be
can be
Klint.
fucking Vance
Klint.
Joseph.
I said
It can be Clint. It can be, but who do you guys think it'll be?
Sean McDermott.
I say Klint Kubiak, man.
Yeah, it has to be
That's the
Klint.
person that Tom Brady is locked on to get as the next head coach of the Raiders. Because they got a
Yeah, but
long
the crazy
history
shit
together.
didn't. But the crazy shit, she didn't really hint nothing like when or like how it's gonna happen. That's the other thing too.
Tell you what, they better get this over with before it's too late. It's too little, too late. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, facts. I mean, facts. What's
Yeah.
up, Al?
So, Al.
What up,
fellas?
Al
How's it going?
Ghost? What up?
Hey,
Finally.
wait, Cortez is a Raider fan again?
Oh shit. Hey, fool, we
How you
gotta do our show
Yeah, man, you
eventually.
gotta do. Hey, Dustin, he's back in the fold. He's
Uh-huh.
a Raider fan again.
Hey, he jumped back over. Fucking, he's back here.
Okay.
Just-
Hey, back with the silver and black, huh?
He's back with
Can't
the
stay
silver and
away.
black.
Yeah, Aaron can't stay away.
I mean, he got that Josh Allen tattoo on his ass. I
I
don't know
don't know.
how he's gonna take that off. You know.
I mean, now his
You're
fucking head
funny. I
coach
don't get
is
no
his
dress on.
offensive coordinator. His head coach is his offensive coordinator now. So hey,
He got the Josh.
You guys are funny.
He got the Josh Allen tramp stamp.
you know, Gruden just
You're
basically
funny.
told the Jets that he wasn't going to take that job because they wanted to bring him in as a consultant. And he's like, nah, I want to be a coach, dude. Like,
John
I'm
Gray
telling you
gonna
right
be
now,
no
I don't care
consultant.
what. I might just be dead ass honest. I don't fuck care what anybody says. If we don't give one of these coaches here, I mean, we better call that motherfucker straight up. I will take John Gruden 10
I'll
times.
take John Gruden in a minute.
Week, man.
I
And
miss
I
him.
don't give a
I
fuck,
miss
dude.
him.
I want Webb. I'm all about moving off of John, dude. Like I'm 100% moving off of John. But if the fucking front office can't get the goddamn coach, dude, like I don't know what the hell we do here at that point, you know. So
I told you they playing around, man. They playing around. It's gonna be too late, man.
I've
They
said
make their
Euro man would be a
decision.
good option because Euro showed, dude, this year when he faced good defense or good teams, that motherfucker put them down. Like even that Rams game in the playoffs, dude, like they fucking went out there right away. He figured them out and slowed them down right off the deal. You know, like that Rams team should have won that damn game, but they didn't win it.
Yeah,
But it was still a different that Panthers team
man.
but I feel like Euro wouldn't be a bad option if he came here. It would just be like, are you bringing Webb here as the OC at that point? But then it's open house at that point because he'll go to the Broncos, Eagles, Giants, us in interviews, and he's probably going back to. He probably ain't take no interview. He just can go to the fucking Broncos. You just go right to the Broncos if they're giving him play calling.
All right, then, fellas, y'all take it easy.
Good night.
All right. All right, you too. All right.
If he goes to the Giants or
Baltimore too. Baltimore wants to interview him.
Baltimore does.
Yeah, the Ravens. It's the Ravens and Eagles.
Eagles and Giants.
Hey.
The Giants want to interview him too.
Hey, did you hear that fucking supposedly the Eagles said that they never offered Dayball the OC job? Supposedly now they're saying that they didn't. Yeah, supposedly they said that they didn't offer him, but that's a lie. Nobody wants to go be their OC. Their head coach is a retard. Yeah, bro. The other crazy thing is we haven't heard nothing more on Mike LaFleur. Mike LaFleur might have got that job, but they just haven't posted about it.
Where with the Cardinals?
Yeah, because they never said, "Oh, the interview's complete." Adam Schefter's never talked about it complete.
I don't know. I mean, they did interview Ron over there, didn't they? So I mean, must have been.
Yeah, it's just
I mean,
crazy.
I don't know, man. I mean, this is what I know. The Raiders, dude, like if you're trying to fix the team, you're trying to rebuild, you're trying to build youth, identity, culture, all these things, you need to make the fucking hire and quit fucking around, man. I mean, we're gonna go into what
Get that damn hire ready to go and just set up the press conference like after the Super Bowl or whenever.
Shit, what if you get to the end and Clint's like, I'm gonna go back to the Seahawks again? Like I keep saying it. Why would he leave the Seahawks with the roster that they got? Their roster's stacked. Dude, if they go get another wide receiver over there, get a few little pieces, these guys are going to win Super Bowl for multiple years. I mean, let's just be real. Their defense is shit hot, dude, and the offense is the same. Like I'm trying to concept what are we offering Clint to just leave the fucking team. Sometimes money doesn't matter to everybody like that, dude. Like if he's like, hey, I'm getting fucking highest paid OC, fucking 10 million a year, fucking I stay here with my family. I don't even know if he has family. But at the end of the day, I don't know if it's like that with them, man. I mean, let's be real. You can be Josh McDaniels, but probably be more credited down the road for a better job, I keep trying to say, like, in my mind, like, fuck, he don't have no connection to the Raiders. He has nothing owed to the Raiders. Like, it's a big chance. Like, you're making a big chance right there to leave there to come here, And then, like I've just said, if Webb just closes the door on us, I mean, we're about to get screwed. I don't doubt it. I mean, if his dad told him that, but his dad said already that he has no conflict with the Raiders personally. It was just a rival deal when he was with the Broncos, and he told his son to take the Raiders job. So I would take Webb and Kingsbury in a heartbeat, man. Kingsbury's going to be looking for a job, and don't get me wrong, there's going to be a lot of good jobs, like everybody just said right now, but I'd most definitely try to lock up Kingsbury too. I mean, fuck, are we going to end up with the Todd Downey as our fucking guy? I mean, shit. Tim and Jerry said that.
But bro, we don't want that shit. We don't want another Todd Downing fucking it all up again. Whatever happened to Todd Downey? Where the fuck did he end up now?
I have no idea, man. He's probably in the Titans still, for all I know.
I think he was like a quarterbacks coach.
Shit. What's your opinion now?
I think the Raiders are doing the right thing in terms of doing their due diligence and not rushing the process. Looks like they've interviewed a lot of candidates, but there is a risk, right? If you take a lot of time, these dudes keep on coming off the board. It's like if you're looking for a job, you're interviewing at 15 different places and they offer you a gig, like you're going to take that gig, So it's a bit of a gamble taking this long to hire somebody. The vacancies are getting filled up over and over again. Mike McCarthy just got hired by Pittsburgh. That was an emotional press conference. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was actually pretty cool to see.
Oh yeah, because he did. That's the job that he wanted all along. He wanted the Steelers job.
Yeah, that's his childhood team. Yeah, that's his childhood team. It's kind of like when Jack Del Rio coached us. But
and then
go ahead.
And then Joe Brady got hired today because they didn't want to fucking wait around anymore with Buffalo.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a gamble taking this long to select somebody, but I'd rather measure twice than cut once. Try to get this shit right because
hell yeah, until someone steals your fucking wood.
I mean that's facts. That's the fucking gamble, right?
No, you have the cord out there. You can most definitely go plug your own shit in.
Hey, wasn't Kubiak the dad? Wasn't he in Houston too?
I don't know. I didn't follow his dad, dude. I have no idea.
I think his dad was head coach in Houston before he went to Denver.
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
not
that's
mistaken.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was he there? Was he the head coach when Schaub threw the pick to freaking Michael Huff when Al Davis died the day before? I think he was there as head coach.
Yeah, because that
Let
was
me look him up real
October.
quick.
Yeah, that was 2011. So I think he was the head coach at that time. Yeah, he was head coach from 06 to 13 at in Houston, and Al died in October 2011. So he was head coach during that time.
Do you think that do you guys think if Mark Davis was doing the hiring process right now, he would already made a hire?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
he's
he
more
would have.
impulsive.
Oh yeah, he's ready to pull the trigger on whoever.
What's
So you
wild
guys
is
think
you
it's
have
a
John
good
on the
thing that
street, dude.
do you guys think it was a good thing that he finally let Tom and John run the head coaching search right now?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I don't in this sense, right? Because Tom's been embroiled. He's busy calling these games and getting ready for these games. So I don't know how involved he's been. You know what I mean? Like his schedule is pretty packed, calling all these playoff games, and I think Fox has a Super Bowl this year.
No,
So,
Fox doesn't. It's NBC still. I think it's NBC or CBS, one of the two.
are you sure about that?
Tom's done. Yeah, Tom's done. I'll look it up right now.
Because I heard him say on his broadcast saying, "Oh, like I'm going to do the Super Bowl in my hometown because he's from here."
Oh no, he's not gonna be there either. He's not going.
Can you bring me that? Or I'll go. No.
No, I'd take that pot off the stove. You want to start a house?
Oh, dude, is it still going?
It's NBC/Peacock for the Super Bowl, so it's gonna be fucking Mike Tirico and fucking dumbfuck Chris Collinsworth. Fucking little bitch Collinsworth.
Dude, that sucks. I fucking hate Collinsworth.
Yeah, bro, they have the Super Bowl. Hey, you want to know what's so crazy? Both teams have the same amount of wins and losses, but fucking New England has one loss that they should have never gotten when we played them. They should have won that.
Forgot I left that fucking pot of water on the fucking stove for that fucking coffee. Crazy.
What did you forget? Your water?
I forgot my. God damn it! Where's my fucking cup now? I left my pot of coffee in there on the fucking stove while I was boiling the water.
Oh fuck. Man, Al, how have you been, Al?
Chilling, just kicking it. How about you?
Cool. Just
Shout out
kicking
Yonder
it,
in the
trying
chat.
to.
So
Yeah,
if you guys,
Yonder. We need to.
if we missed on, so here first, do you guys believe Tom's hiring Klint?
I think so, dude. I think so.
Yeah, I think. Yep, I think so too. But they just need to get this interview in.
The risk though, right, is you could always have Klint, pull a Josh McDaniels, what he did with the Colts, if you guys remember that.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, that's the only thing that I'm worried. And then we're fucked.
Do you guys think he made a deal with Brady by himself? With Brady?
Who knows? But fucking Brady better not get caught with that shit.
He's allowed to contact Brady. He can talk to Brady right now all he wants.
Don't fucking broadcast that.
So look, he doesn't have to. He's already interviewed with them once. He can contact them and talk to them. So what I'm asking is, do you think Klint and Brady have talked and made a deal already and they're just not fucking saying nothing? Or do you think
maybe
they're really pushing the line right here? I mean, there's a big deal. There's a big problem going to happen here real quick.
Or Dustin, what I'm fucking thinking is, what if this shit's happened? Like, what if we've been turned down?
I mean,
like, what if we've offered some of these guys?
Look, if we've been turned down, it'd give us more of a reason to hire someone now. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Hey, but the other crazy,
though, fuck.
Dude, the Bills
but
didn't
the
even
other
wait
crazy
a second round of interviews and just straight hired Brady. Like they were like, yeah, we're not doing that. Fucking got rid of, and they had people like.
Hey, but the crazy shit, Dustin. Hey, Dustin, if you remember last year, fucking Ben Johnson didn't even have a second interview with the Bears. He just fucking went over there and signed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, like, what is the holdup for us? Like, what is the holdup? And then why was the Debo thrown in there at the last minute, dude? And then that we have an interview with him last night, and then he just goes to the Titans and signs today. He just literally just fucking left out of LA or out of Vegas and fucking mobs on over to fucking Tennessee. Right in the faculty, like, all right, sign me as the fucking OC. Like, I don't know what's going on, in my opinion. Like, I don't know what we're doing.
I know. You think we'll hear some more stuff tomorrow about it, Dustin?
I mean, I hope by the end of this week on Friday we find out who we're hiring. Like, that'd probably be the smarter idea. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if you go into the Super Bowl week. I mean, I don't think it really matters, but what are they looking at it like? Well, if we're the last team, we got the pick of everybody that's left. You know, like how are they looking at the fucking hiring? You know, at that point, I have no fucking idea. I have no idea.
What about you, Al?
About what specifically?
When do you think that they'll say something? When will be the next news dropped about the Raiders?
I think next week, dude. I think by like mid next week. Let's give it a week.
Are they gonna say who they're gonna interview?
I think they might have to hire by like Wednesday of next week. I think you gotta hire somebody at this point. Unless it's Klint, right? And you hire him like right after the Super Bowl. And you have the press conference. That's where what I think might be happening actually. Like they're waiting on Klint. And that fucker's like game planning the next 2 weeks, right? For the Super Bowl. They probably signed the contract and then had the press conference the Monday or Tuesday after the Super Bowl.
You know, it'd be risky as hell to not have a deal in place with them going.
They gamble, yeah, I agree.
2 weeks, two more weeks.
Yeah, that's it.
Like I mean, you might as well just kiss your fucking ass goodbye. You might as well chalk this one up as a massive fail. Like, you got to find out right now if Klint is the guy. If you're not pursuing him no more, there's no reason to wait 2 fucking weeks. There's absolutely zero reason. He's the only motherfucker you're waiting 2 weeks for. There is no fucking reason the rest of this fucking deal need to go 2 fucking weeks. They've already interviewed every fucking guy. They've had double interviews with people already. You got to fucking know by now who the hell you want.
Unless
14 different people, fucking 16 different people. I mean, fuck.
Unless
interviewed half the fucking league. They got any grandkids we can interview too? I mean, shit.
Unless Dustin, like the
We'll
shit
see.
unless the shit that's happening is because I don't think any other team's gonna hire Davis Webb unless the Raiders are like okay with Davis Webb as Plan B. You know, let's say like Klint is option A, and like Brady has like a verbal agreement with Klint and shit's not signed, but they're okay with losing on Klint because they have Davis Webb as a strong option B. Because I don't think Davis Webb is getting hired by anybody else. And I think Davis Webb would take the Raiders job. I mean, fucking 30 years old, he coached the Raiders. Like, fuck, dude. Like, I'd be all over that shit. So, but yeah, I mean, shit's getting risky. I'm not gonna lie. It's getting a little spooky, dude. It's getting a
Yeah,
little
but you
fucking
still got to
spooky.
hire your defensive coordinator. You got to hire
Special
your staff.
teams.
You got to do a lot of things here, you know.
Yeah, and then you got to scout for that coaching staff.
And you got 9 other teams. I think it's 9 or 10. How many? 9 other teams, right? Like that are getting staffs too. So it's not a year where it's just like, oh hell, there's only a few of them
9
motherfuckers.
other teams, yep.
10 fucking teams. That's almost a third of the NFL.
And you know what
It
would
is a
suck?
third, damn near technically.
And Dustin, you know what? You know the shit that would suck. Let's say we hire a head coach and we lose out on like building out the rest of the staff and we keep the same fuckers in place like fucking Graham. We keep the same special
Oh
teams
no,
coordinator.
Graham's on his way out.
You might be
How,
going to
Graham,
Pittsburgh or on the defense in Pittsburgh.
he's gonna fucking cook
yep,
out
he
there,
wants
dude.
to.
He's gonna get fired out there. Fuck,
You
he's
think
gonna
so?
get. Fuck yeah, that guy can't stop the run, dude, and he's gonna get fired from that team in fucking a year or two. Like he's gonna get fired. I've always said
McCarthy's gonna get
Patrick,
tired of his ass.
Patrick Graham might not be a bad guy, man, but you're not playing in the NFL to be friends with people, man. Like at the end of the day, it's just like this hiring process right now. You can't fuck this one up. You cannot fuck this up. This ain't about friends. This isn't about it's about who gives us the best chance. If you're developing Fernando, that has to be the top priority in this. The case should be closed right now. It should be fucking Webb. I know they can bring somebody else in here too to fucking oversee them. I don't think that's a fucking problem. But I think when you sit there and go wait on Kubiak, dude, it's like, do you have Genty? Do you have Bowers? Yeah, that's all. You know, you got Tucker, which don't get me wrong, he can probably scheme them pretty damn good, especially the way they're doing with JSM up there. I mean, fucking, I would say, like I keep saying, like if Klint comes here, I think it was Unleashed last night said that he wanted his own dude. And I said, like, if he gets freaking Mac Jones, I mean, this dude can probably be just damn fine with them. You know what I mean? Like, imagine what he's doing with Sam. He's gonna do that with Mac. I don't think we're gonna be losing much at all, you know.
And I think in that scenario, he gets Mac Jones. We could trade down and fucking build out the rest of the team.
I mean, that's what we need to do, you know, but people don't want to do that. That's what we need to do, but people think it's crazy. Take Fernando, you know, like, look, it's cool, man, but at sometimes you got to build the team before you can bring the quarterback here right now. And I get it if Tom thinks he's this guy or not, but I want to hear Tom say it. I want to hear Tom say it. I want to hear Tom say, I think this guy can be the future of the Raiders. I believe he has it in him, and we're gonna draft this motherfucker. Then I'd be like, all right, let's go. You know, but when it's just he said, she said, you don't know if some fucking dude's just saying it to say it or if that's how they really feel.
And with this, I actually got to jump off and take a call, but I may jump back on, dude. I just want to say this. I think Klint Kubiak, the other thing we got to keep in mind, there is actually like no track record of him developing a young quarterback.
It's
You know, like there's actually no track record of that. And, you know, even if you do hire, I think Raider Nation is gonna be like super happy. Let's say the Seahawks do actually like end up winning the Super Bowl. Like I think the vast majority of Raider Nation is gonna be really happy, and you know they're gonna think like we're gonna turn shit around with Fernando and Kubiak. But you know this team requires a lot of revamping. We've been saying this shit for like 4 or 5 years. Got to rip out the stitches, clean out the wound, put fucking Neosporin on that shit, and fucking sew it back up. I don't know if this team is built for that. Like I think we're way behind the 8 ball. And what the thing that kind of makes me even more concerned is you look at our division, like all 3 of the other teams in our division are like they're built, like they're oiled, like they're fucking focused on next year. We don't even have fucking coaching staff. Like that shit's fucking crazy. But with that, dude, I'll be in the chat. Cortez, jump on more often. Dustin,
Yep.
it's always a pleasure, dude. I'll be
Yep.
in touch,
Yep.
bro. Peace.
Yeah, bro. We'll keep in touch. I'll see you.
One-way booster. You say we ain't winning a Super Bowl with Mac with the laugh emoji. You think they were saying the same shit with Sam Darnold, or do you think they were like, "Yeah, man, we're going Super Bowl with Sam fucking Darnold"? You know damn fucking well Sam Darnold has a worse start in his career than Mac Jones. That's fucking facts. And Mac Jones only played in 8 games this year. He fucking threw for over 2,200 yards, 13 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. I mean, Mac Jones isn't a slouch. The motherfucker can most definitely throw down. I mean, imagine if he would have went the other part of the season, he would have threw for over 4,000 yards. He would have threw for over 26 touchdowns, maybe 12 or 10 interceptions. I mean, Mac Jones most definitely good. If he played in Kyle's system, and we're sitting here saying that Klint Kubiak is the, two-all, be-all play calling God, he most definitely could win with fucking Mac Jones. Not a doubt in my mind. Not a doubt in my mind. It ain't fucking Geno and Pete. We're talking about a dude that's at the top of his game right fucking now, play calling. He would make that deal. I guarantee it. And then AB Spain, you're right. You're right about Mendoza not having 5-star recruits, but Mendoza had the oldest the oldest college team in all college. They compared them to the Green Bay Packers because the average age in the Green Bay Packers was like 25 years old, and they were like 23. And fucking, they had the oldest team and all deal. There were people, you can look it up if you think I'm full of it. Google it. It'll show that the or the college was writing reports on the end where there were people saying it was men against boys out there, that they were just fucking throwing them around. Like they had the most experience of any team in all college. They had juniors and seniors everywhere. Like Signetti knew how to beat the portal. He didn't go for 5 stars. He didn't give a fuck about getting a few 5 stars. He cared that he got the best experienced players and all of college to show up over there. They didn't give a fuck about 5-star. That's why he kicked the shit out of them. You can Google it. It isn't a secret, man. It's most definitely being talked about. And Mitch, you're right. Like, we're not going to do shit without a O-line, but damn well with 116 million, 10 draft picks and so on, they're going to fix the line. They're going to draft another halfback or sign one. They'll get a wide receiver. I mean, we're not too many pieces away from running on the offensive side, regardless. So look at it like this. So if we trade or sign quarterback, if we get a backup halfback for Genty, if we get another wide receiver, 1 for damn sure, maybe even 2, right? So we're at 4. Let's say 2 O-linemen. We're at 6. We're not going to need no tight ends. It's going to be 6 players on the offensive side of the ball. 6 players, offensive side of the ball. And you're telling me with $116 million and 10 picks, that's not going to happen? It's most definitely going to happen. So I don't think, like, when we talk about fixing the team, we shouldn't talk about the obvious. Like when we talk about the obvious, like the O-line and things, we should talk about who are we going to get to put in there? Who are we replacing? Like, those are the conversations we should have. Well, everybody knows you're going to need another halfback. Everybody knows you need a quarterback. Everybody knows you need an O-line. The question should be, who should we put in those positions to fix those problems? Not just point out the fucking obvious, like Obvious is pretty easy, you know. But again, the Patriots turned around 1 year. I mean, yeah, they fucking also got 20 new players on that team. Fucking from Mike. Mike's a good coach too. I mean, that team turned it around, man. I mean, I think there was only one other guy that's ever got to that deal that fast, and Vrabel got to it in his first year. Bill Belichick got it to it in his second year, especially with that what were they, like 5-12? They were like 5-12, I think, and then turned around and now they're in the Super Bowl. You know, that video popped up about Vrabel talking about when he was in that van and they told him about, hey, if you ever got to the Super Bowl as a coach, what would you give? He's like, would you chop your dick off? He's like, well, I've been married for 20 years. Yeah, I would. He's like, you got 3 Super Bowl wins. He's all, yeah, but I don't have one as a coach. And then fucking now that video popped up, I'm like, oh fuck, dude. Crazy,
now that fool has to cut that shit off.
Hey, fuck that shit. You know, fuck that shit. I ain't even trying that shit. You know, Kurt, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I mean, I would trade back, dude. If I can get Avery or Reese, dude, I'll say this draft was a win, dude. Like Avery or Reese on this team would fucking kill it, you know. And if Trinidad and Chambers comes out and everybody thinks he's a second round pick, fuck it, give him to me in the second round. If most of these guys, that guy ain't going second round, but I would take Jameis. If for whatever reason that fool fell to the second round, I would take him in a heartbeat. But I would most definitely take Avery Reese. But in this case, we know that they're going to probably take Fernando. So no really point to get people riled up about something that's probably not happening. That's what's been said. Kubiak is going to go draft Mendoza. Facts. Says, I don't think Klint is down for Mac as the starter. I don't know. I don't know if you know, tell him, let me know. I don't think Mike McDonald was thinking about Darnold. He knew he could take this team to Super Bowl with his defense. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. He was not getting to that motherfucking Super Bowl without Klint Kubiak. That is just goddamn facts. Like
him to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he wasn't getting there because of that defense alone. The defense is good. Klint Kubiak's offense is better. Need to take it. I mean, like I said, if he's there and Klint wants to take Fernando, I'm not against it, man. I'm not against it. Man, I don't think people really understand that Curtis Ruger had a better passing percentage and only lost 2 games last year. I know. I mean, if you studied the stats, they're almost equal in what they did because they're systematic quarterbacks in that system there. So that's 100% facts. Their touchdown interception ratio, completion ratio, yardage. I mean, all their stuff's almost equaled up pretty damn close. So this one is most definitely facts. You can put both of them side by side and you'll see they most definitely are pretty much the same. I mean, like I said, just go get Trinidad's stats, put him side by side, and then minus him 2 fucking games because he didn't even start him. So, I mean, fuck. Trinidad about to come smoke these motherfuckers. So, going to get Lindenbaum. Lindenbaum's going to go to the Giants for sure. He's going with Harbaugh, man.
Definitely going to go with the Giants.
I mean, there's nothing saying we're going to win next year either. You know, we make assumptions, dude, by, of what we think. Even if a really good coach came in, the odds are he's probably going to lose the first year because the team's so trash. They got to install their own people, their own system, their own stuff. Like I don't think we should always just assume that we're bringing Klint or bringing. That's why I've said it's going to be hard to convince Klint It don't care how good a play call you are when you have a good ass team around you. You got good ass defense around you. Got some badass fucking offensive players on that team. He is not on a slouch fucking team. It wasn't like Klint Kubiak went over and took the goddamn Cleveland Browns over to the Super Bowl. You know, like he took the Seahawks. That's a damn good organization, damn good players, dude. Ever since Mike left Baltimore and went over there, I mean, he's done a great job ever since he put Pete Carroll in retirement. I mean, there's no slouch team right there. It's not no slouch team at all. Yeah, he did say that he fucked up by not keeping some of the core guys that he wish he would have kept them. Like you said, keep the guys you develop and keep them with you. We have plenty of time to debate about the draft later, what's going on with this head coach search. That's how I feel. 100%. We're not going to get him, man. Like I said, I think he's going to the Giants. I mean, I think we can win just fine with either or. We'd probably have to pay for Willis, some money because he'll probably be expensive, but I would still take a chance on it because I've said it. Anybody that sits behind Green Bay's bench for a few years, they end up fucking all being good. Green Bay develops quarterbacks damn good. Said probably they're the best, if not the best, organization when it comes to developing. Ooh, dude. You can talk, Cortez. I got to go get that water. I keep forgetting that bitch is on.
Oh, shit. Let me see what's up in the chat. No, most likely the coach will be by the Super Bowl. That's if the thing goes with Klint Kubiak if he comes in for an interview. But who knows who's the mystery coach that they're going to interview. So who would you guys want in the chat to be head coach? He wouldn't be a bad coach. Kind of like his defense. Yeah, Klint Kubiak, a bunch of people want Klint, but if he doesn't want to be here, I'll go with Davis Webb. Davis Webb is my next. If Klint doesn't want to be head coach.
Would you go mute, fucking Cortez, or what?
Huh?
I said, what happened? Did you
No,
go mute or what?
No. I asked the chat who did they want to be head coach.
Mendoza is a one-year wonder. Look at 3 years at Cal. I agree. I straight agree. I know 2 years at least in Cal for sure. But I agree. Baltimore Giants. How much would you offer Lindenbaum? I think we can outbid the Giants. If I was just being honest, dude, I wouldn't try to outbid anybody for any players right now. We just need to get the best core players around our team for the best buck we can. Like, I wouldn't go out there and, like, if we were going to the Super Bowl, I would get that center. But we're not going Super Bowl. We can just go draft a guy, dude. He doesn't have to be the best today. He can be the best next year, like – that's why I keep saying that we got to develop our own people, dude, so they're sticking around for a long time. Like we're able to keep people like Colton and Max and all of them because we drafted them and developed them. We can get deals on people. Like if they would have did the deals like with Morick and Hobbs and so on, like we would have got a few deals here and there, but even if we were paying 12 for Josh, like there's a lot of things we could have done differently if we go back. But I think Spytech and them, just hearing about it and seeing it over the last few years, are most definitely going to learn from that. And they're going to probably make it right. It's just like I've said, they already seen the Geno and Pete deal coming. They seen it coming. There's a reason that he has a 0% dead cap in his fucking deal in 2027. Like, he's literally seen it coming. He didn't lock him down. He was like, yep, we're not doing that shit, so. And then they already showed you, like, they're willing to cut ties when they know they fucked up. And that's a good thing. They were like, well, we fucked this one up. Adios. Marco was probably like, well, it cost me $45 million. I'll take a seat. Do you think we know who our head coach is by the end of day tomorrow? I don't think so, but I mean, you never know. Scott, I would probably say, like, if I would probably say, like, Friday, we should know. I would love to know tomorrow. Like, if I'm just being dead ass honest with you, I would love to know tomorrow. But I think unless the
Raiders have
pops up, then it's gonna be tough. What were you gonna say?
I just want to wake up in the morning and it's Ian Rappaport or Adam Schefter saying we're breaking news: the Las Vegas Raiders have hired Davis Webb.
I'd be content 100%. I'd be like, see, I knew the whole fucking time. Like, I would love to take that guy 100%. I would take Euro too, man. Your Giro I've talked about this guy a bunch of times. I think he's a great coach. I would hire him, no problem. I mean, I would take Klint too. I mean, how do you guys think this mysterious interview could be Indiana's coach? Me, I want Webb. It's Webb or bust for me. Listen, Signetti most definitely ain't coming here, bro. That's not happening. He's the face of college right now. Those guys aren't leaving. I mean, they got paid their money. They don't leave.
Indiana. He was just at fucking Indiana's basketball game tonight with some of the players. They're chopping it up at the basketball game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he's not leaving, man. I don't even know why they started that shit. I think it was fucking, who was it? Colin Coward's dumbass, fucking some dumb fucking guy like that.
Yeah, some dumbass.
He said if I was them, I'd call him up. And was it that Rich Eisen? Man, it's one of them two guys, man. They always be saying the off-ball crazy shit. I think Webb stays in Denver, Kubiak stays in Seattle, and we lucky into Euro. The more you look into Euro, the more you look into him, the more you'll see why he's great. I mean, he comes from McVay's link tree. He fucking's a good player. I mean, he can get a great staff. I already know he can. I know he can be great. Live on that guy, post on him. I mean, I would have no issue with Euro.
Dustin, who would be the OC again for him?
Right now, I'd have to relook up his shit, but I think it would be Brown from. I think he can get Brown, Thomas Brown, come with him.
Isn't Thomas Brown in Houston?
Yeah.
Yep.
Weber, Kubiak. Kubiak won 5 games with the Saints. The Saints won 6 games this year. How good is he really? I mean, I've talked about that. The second that Derek Carr went down, that whole team went down and went down quick as shit. I've said if I was interviewing Klint, that would be my number one deal. I mean, Klint, I've said it, dude. The more people pay attention to Klint, he is a veteran quarterback team, dude. That's who he is. He gets a veteran quarterback that he can tell him, all right, you're gonna run this system. This is how fucking guy can win. He can win. There's nobody can argue that, dude. Like, he's great at it. But he gets a shit player. He's not doing nothing. I'm telling you, if I was Kubiak, I'm fucking staying with the Seahawks, bro. I mean, if they're giving me $10 million, I don't give a fuck. What do you give me? 20? You give me 20, I'm coming, but they're not giving him $20 million. He's the first time coach, dude. He'd be lucky if it's 10 or 12. Maybe 12 just because of how good his offense, but that's about all I can see. If we don't get Webb, is McDermott the next best option at that point? I mean, fuck, I think he's the best option right now. I mean, fuck, look at his record. I mean, but what is he, 63-35, fucking 5-6 in the playoffs, dude? I mean, I think the Bills are stupid as hell to fire that guy. I mean, I don't know what the fuck they were smoking on. I know that whole locker room was crying like bitches, man, but I don't know if that's why they fired him or not, but damn, I would not have fired his ass, dude. I'm telling you that right now. Like, I would have kept that fool. I don't even know how nobody got that fool in the building right now. Like, I would be like, come on, bud. I like Vance Joseph. Vance Joseph would be good if he came with Webb. Lincoln Riley, if we miss out on Webb and Kubiak, laugh out loud. Hey, I mean, shit, I've said that I would go to college. I said it straight up. Man, I feel like the fucking nose hair is just like bugging the fuck out of me. At Burke, Houston's DC should be getting an interview. Me. Because we all weren't thinking Webb. Yeah, a lot of people didn't think Webb was good in the beginning. I mean, I've talked about that dude from day one. I think he was a great option. I mean, I've seen where he's gone. I've seen his development. I mean, I didn't think he would get a head coaching right away. I thought he would go to the offensive coordinator. But hey, I mean, the kid's like I've said, once the kid got shined out there, now it's open to everybody. You know, like it's open to everybody now. Salute to Raider Chris, salute to Kirk, Lou, Chubbies. Appreciate all you guys, man. Unleash, appreciate everybody in the chat right now. What Hollywood, Mitch, Lucky, A Span, AB Span, Scott. Appreciate all you guys. Skipper Coward, fucking Davis Wood, John Madden. Hey, wouldn't that be crazy if the interview was Derek Carr? That would be crazy as fuck. I mean, if I was him, I would take the year off. You go damn Cowboys next year when they fall flat on their face, dude. I mean, they can most definitely he can go to fucking pretty good places probably next year. Thomas Brown, passing game. Oh, is he at the Patriots now? I would still take him.
How much longer you think the Niners will hold on to Kyle Shanahan, Dustin?
I mean, you'd be fools to get rid of him. I mean, who are you getting better
or
than
something
that when that team be fucking falling apart all the time? Motherfuckers coming up injured every fucking time, and this dude still finds ways to make it to the playoffs, dude. I mean, can you imagine the year that guy has his team healthy? He's gonna kick the dog shit out of people, man. But I don't know what it is. Let him lead there and let us get him. Like, I'd be beyond pissed I'd probably quit being a Raider fan if they didn't get Kyle Shanahan. If he was on the market and there was nobody, I'd just be like, fuck it. That guy is a winner, bro. He's a straight fucking winner, dude. Like, I'd kill for that dude. Like, I'd kill to have that guy as our coach. You imagine how good our team would fucking be? Like, Aiden O'Connell would be kicking the fuck out of people right now with Bowers and everybody fucking Kyle is a great coach, dude. Like, great coach. The Niners would be dumb as hell to fire him. You know, what do they got an investigation into the Niners right now due to injuries? They think it might be that power plant next to them and all kind of stupid shit. Like I don't know, they got a bunch of shit going on over there. But I think the guy, even then, I've said he's still got fuck. How many times has he produced some of the best defenses and fucking multiple times since he's been a Niners head coach? I mean, D'Amico Ryans is his dude. I mean, fucking, he does pretty well. Let's go back up here and read some more. Said he's taking the year off. Yeah, like I said earlier, I would most definitely appreciate it, bro. Really do appreciate it. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, I mean, I think Thomas Brown is the fucking badass. He's smart as fuck. I mean, he runs a really good game. I mean, I would most definitely try to bring him. Mitch, it is absolutely not going to be Carr. You can bet that they would have to trade for Carr, but they most definitely can do it. But I think the rule still states. I think the rule states it has to be out for 1 year. So they couldn't. I mean, don't get me wrong. You're in the off season. He's been out for due to injury. I mean, I'm not going to say that he wouldn't fit the criteria of being the coach, but he couldn't do it till next year. So he couldn't do it till the league year probably started. He's not going to be the coach, bro. Kubiak will not be the code for the Las Vegas Raiders because the quarterback he wants is Derek Carr. I mean, fuck, don't get me wrong. If he came here and got Derek Carr, I'm not. Let's be real. Derek Carr, when he started out the season, I don't remember to the T, but I thought he went 2 40-point games just to start the season with him. I mean, and then he got injured after that. But I think he had 2 40-point games. He had like fucking, what was it, like 800 yards in 2 games. The dude was killing it. He was killing it. I mean, I would not be against bringing Derek Carr as a quarterback coach or anything like that. I mean, Derek has to have the surgery in his rotator cuff, dude, to even come back and play. The injury he has, like they've said, it is painful to play on it. Like he's not coming to play without that surgery. I'm still shocked. Sean, Mike, Kevin, all of last jobs this year. I'm just surprised all of them got hired as fast as they all did, and the ones that did. I mean, Mike McCarthy even over to the Steelers when people were talking about it was going to be Shula, and then our Flores and all this, and then boom, it ends up being McCarthy. I mean, I don't know, man. This whole coaching deal is just crazy as hell. It's just crazy as hell. Cortez.
What up?
What do you think?
What?
Talk for 1 second. I got to go in the kitchen. Talk for 1 second. Don't be
Shit, man. I want Davis Webb as head coach, man. I believe in Davis Webb. And Davis Webb was 1 year at Cal. That's crazy too. He played 1 year at Cal Berkeley. But fuck, I want Davis Webb as head coach. And then Leonard would be the DC. And then Kingsbury will be the OC. Perfect staff for him. Yeah, that shit was crazy. People were signing after Harbaugh signed with the New York Giants. People, and then Stefanski went. It was crazy. What the heck you eating? A donut?
Hell yeah.
Damn. Fuck, man, it's hella cold.
It's crazy how fast everybody started going once one started going.
Yeah. Wasn't Stefanski the first one to sign the Falcons, and then it went the New York Giants?
I don't know. I think Harbaugh was the first one signed.
And then Stefanski. Who do you think? Do you think Cleveland's gonna hire their coach tomorrow?
Fuck. Do they have one?
It's gonna have to be Jim Swartz, man. Let's be honest.
I'm saying. Mm-mm.
And then fucking Mike LaFleur or Vance Joseph to Arizona. And then it's our dumbasses fucking gonna take forever.
People said if we don't hire Webb and Vance gets the job in Arizona, Webb will be his OC.
And I don't know what the fuck this, man. They better hurry the fuck up. And like you asked earlier, Mark would have already signed somebody by now.
Yeah, but do you think that would have been good or not?
Fuck, it would have been bad.
What do you say right here? Maybe I missed something. Something like that. This one's Harbaugh to the Giants. I mean, dude, they're bringing in all their staff. They're bringing in all their people, man. I mean, Harbaugh don't fuck around. He wants to interview Davis Webb. I mean, are the Raiders just dumb? You know, like they just dumb up there. I mean, I would love to go up in that front office and see if we got a bunch of fucking dumbass people up there, because I don't know how we've gotten what is it, like 7 other teams have already signed all their dudes of all the top leading candidates out here. If we nail Klint, I mean, I'm not going to lie, that would be a phenomenal hire for the Raiders. The odds of it happening is like fucking 20%. Probably just because of Brady, but I would think if you win a Super Bowl, you'd want to go back, and I think if you lose a Super Bowl, you want to go back. I don't know, man. I don't know what we're doing. I have no idea. You know, it's like I say, I want to go out there and sign our guys so we can start signing all our people too right now. You know, like that's what makes the most sense. Start getting that fucking squad together. Start figuring out who you want on the team, who you don't. Fucking let's start getting the list together to cut. I mean, fucking get ready for the draft. I mean, the good thing is the front office said they're the ones going to be drafting. They will be getting the players, then the coach will be coaching the players. So it doesn't matter if the head coach is here really for the draft, because they're still getting who they're scouting. Like if the franchise believes that their pick is the quarterback, then their coach is going to be picked as a quarterback coach, you know? So I think the hire will tell you a lot about who we're getting in the draft. I don't know if we draft or hire Euro if we're picking up Fernando, but I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I wouldn't be against Dermott being the mystery guy. I would sign him right away. I mean, if you bring him in on interview 1 and he sounds good, I'm just signing him. I mean, there's no reason. The guy came into the Bills, they were sucking. And he fucking turned that place around right away and has a damn good record. And you're telling me that he's going to get he's got a damn good staff too. Like he can build staffs, dude. Like he can build a team. So I would 100% take him. Yeah, I would 100% take him. Yeah, because they said Monken is still in part of the Cleveland's hire right now. They were thinking about what I heard is they're thinking about hiring Monken as the head coach and then putting Jim Schwartz as the defensive coordinator. That way they have, 2 good fucking people there. Look, this is how I look at it. We don't want to panic hire, right? But are we going to miss out on a hire? I mean, at a certain point, you got to look at there's a 2-week window, dude, of the rest of these guys going to be gone. There's only 3 more spots. And, so 2 of these guys are going, 2 guys are going somewhere right away. And we're just going to be the last one there. And then, like I said earlier, are we just going to be like, well, we get the best pickings of whoever wasn't, whoever's left over? Don't get me wrong. Dermott is the only guy where I'm sitting there saying, like, yeah, that I would take him as leftovers because you're not getting him but again, I don't think anybody's getting him. I think he's going to take off. He probably will come back and coach. And if we bring him in, we're paying him fucking a lot of money. So, I mean, we're going to pay him a lot of money. But I would still think freaking Tomlin said, like, he's never going to coach again. So Tomlin said, like, he's content with being done forever, never coaching again. That's crazy at his age and all the shit he's done. That's fucking insane. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I was the Raiders, I'd be poaching from them Broncos all day long. I'd be poaching fuck all day.
Yeah, just take their defense. Yeah, just strip them.
Fuck yeah, take their offense, defense, dude. I'd be like, can we hire Vance and take Webb too? I mean, then we need your fucking quarterback coach over here, fucking linebacker coach, DB coach, fucking, and just take all their shit.
Yep.
Frazier would be
Nah, Leslie Frazier needs to retire.
I mean, if Davis Webb's as good as people say he is, they shouldn't be scared to fucking face Sean twice a year, You're gonna also be facing Harbaugh and Andy. So I get it that guy has helped them the last few years.
That's gonna be Mike Daniels' offense. It's not gonna be Harbaugh.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, he went to Dabo first. He was with Dabo in New York first, the system that he learned. So I think he would be just as equal in that system and his system. So I don't know. It'd be the quarterback. I mean, I just hope Fernando don't get us screwed, man. That's all I'm hoping. I'm just hoping to God he don't screw us. But fucking Madden got splash cards and MUT, dude, and they got Tua 94. Fucking trash.
Tua's fucking the weakest quarterback.
Oh, and Madden, dude, and I play MUT, dude, they fucking buy this card. I ain't buying that shit. I'll sell that motherfucker. I pulled it out of the bag. Say again.
Who's the OC in Miami?
Bobby Slowick.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do shit with fucking Tua. Tua's gonna get traded.
Yeah, that's the only thing gonna keep him there in the Broncos is that he did fire that guy for sure.
But then he fired the wide receiver coach.
Yeah, they fired numerous people. They fired numerous people. I just know if we don't hire him as the head coach, he is right. I don't see him leaving there. But in order for that to happen, he would also have to give him a raise to where he calls the plays. So that's the next question is Sean Payton going to allow him to call the plays? And if he doesn't, then he has to leave in order to do that in order to for the OC, because he's going to go to the Eagles, he's going to call the plays. If he goes to the Giants, he's going to call the plays. If he goes with Vance to Arizona, he's going to call the plays. So he would be a fool to stay with the Broncos if he's not calling plays. You can always like that person that you're with, but if you're not developing, if you're cool with that, I mean, that's cool. But that dude's an elite guy. I mean, that guy, when you listen to him talk, you listen to the way he goes about things. I mean, you can just go pull up his pressers, man. When he talks in his pressers, the guy he's smart. He's smart fucking dude. And he just gels well with people, man. Like, he just gels really well.
Hey, Dustin, you want to know what's fucking weird, too? Atlanta didn't even hire a GM. They just went straight for a fucking head coach. That's crazy.
Who was it?
The Falcons haven't hired a GM yet. They went with Stefanski first.
They got Ryan, and he's the personnel. What is it, president of personnel or whatever that is? Matt Ryan's there with him. He was in the presser with Stefanski. He was sitting right next to him.
Yeah, that's crazy though. But they're still looking for a GM.
Yeah, Matt Ryan's going to take on a role like Tom Brady, supposedly.
Oh, but that fool had to give up.
That's a good question. He said, out of all the candidates left, who do you want the Raiders' next head coach?
I want Davis Webb. Fuck waiting for Kubiak.
Yeah, I mean, if we were able to sign Sean, I would assign him over any person out there right now. If Sean was, like I said, just about 10, 15 minutes ago, I mean, he would be the clear-cut winner in my eyes right now, but I don't know if he'd come to the Raiders. And if he came to the Raiders, we're probably going to pay him like fucking 15 million, 18, 20 million probably per year. Even if it was between 15 and 18 or 15 and 20, I mean, it is what it is. He's a guy that's not afraid to move up and draft and get his quarterback. I mean, if he came in, like I said, if he came in, I would take him in a heartbeat. I just don't know. I don't know if he would. And I mean, shit, I would take him over anybody. I said when they fired that dude, I thought that was the dumbest shit ever. I'm like, well, these guys are dumb. Josh Allen's about to fucking fall on his face. I mean, keeping Joe Brady there would probably be all right, but that's assuming that Brady can take on the responsibility of not only coaching and running the team at the same time. So, I mean, that'll be a good challenge. And I think he's only, what, 36 years old?
Who?
Joe Brady. I think Joe Brady was only 36.
Let me look up real quick, Joe Brady. Buffalo head coach Joe Brady. Yeah, 36. He's going to be 37 in September.
Yeah, that's crazy. I agree, Raider Chris. I mean, Davo is still for hire, and he still can come here. I 100% agree with that. Waiting this long, I think Brady got that backdoor deal with Kubiak. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. I am absolutely not gonna lie on that one. Raiders need to stop kissing Kubiak's ass. They need to buy a fucking hire guy. I agree.
And like I said earlier, Dustin, fucking Ben Johnson didn't even need a second interview. He just went there and signed. But the difference between Klint Kubiak and Ben Johnson lost in the division. Wasn't it the AFC or the division round?
He lost.
What round was the division round?
You're saying this year?
No. When Ben Johnson was the OC.
Ooh.
He did lose in the division round because the Redskins beat him.
Yep. Having the team pass tired from thought the Rams did a few years back while the coach
Yeah, that's the only difference between him and Klint Kubiak. One's in the Super Bowl and the other one got knocked out.
That's crazy. I mean, what quarterback would you want if you were picking quarterback for next year?
Fernando Mendoza.
Would you take two quarterbacks?
I'll take Purvia like in the 4th or 3rd round if he's available.
Diego Pavia.
Yeah, with one of our 3 4th rounder picks, I'll take him. And supposedly I looked up just before the show, he's 5'9" and like 7'8", and weighs like 190 something pounds. Because they weighed him at the Senior Bowl today.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't think height really matters. I mean, Kyler Murray would be a great quarterback. He's 5'10", and he just he'd be taking too much time off. He's his own problem. But he can still succeed at a very high level if he wanted to, or had that right coach that made sure when COD came out, he wasn't getting fucking sick or injured. Like, you got to make him play, and he plays good. So if Pavia can play good behind the line, and which he did, he took that school to the best record it ever had in there. So, I mean, he did a really good deal with his team too.
Hey, didn't he shit the bed though in the bowl game?
Did they play in the bowl game?
Yeah, I think he shit the bed though in the bowl game.
Oh, you're saying like it wasn't the playoffs, it was in the...
It was a bowl game though. He had to make it to...
Game, yeah. I'm trying to think, who did he play? Who the hell did he play?
Vanderbilt.
Was it Vanderbilt?
I think I don't know. That's who he plays for, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's
What
what I was
team
gonna say. That's what I was gonna
Vanderbilt
say.
had that bowl game this year? They played the Hawkeyes.
Who the fuck is that?
Iowa Hawkeyes. Iowa. That's where
Oh,
fucking what?
yeah, I know that. I know the school.
Oh no, he did all right, but they lost 34-27 by a touchdown. He threw 2 touchdowns, 25 for 38, 347 yards. He rushed 15 carries, 36 yards. Yeah, rushing wasn't that great, but 1 rushing touchdown.
Fuck, man. Do you think the Raiders are going to end up hiring an offensive head coach or a defense?
Offensive coach. They got to hire offensive coach. I'm done with the fucking defensive coaches the last 2 times.
I'll never forget when Al Davis went live and talked shit on Lane Kiffin, told him that he was a liar. Fucking, he just lied to him. He wouldn't tell him the truth. Fucking called him out
I
on
remember I
how come he
was
didn't
young.
he told him how come he didn't fucking want to develop Russell or Jamarcus Russell. He talked so much mad shit on this poll. He's all, I called this meeting this morning to tell you guys, like, and he just bagged this guy hardcore.
Wasn't that fucking? Hey, you know what? Al Davis, Mark Davis does the same shit as his dad. Out of one, there's a pick out of each draft that fucking Mark picks out.
Hey, I'll find
I
that
forget.
presser. Have you ever seen that presser?
Look that shit up right now. I think I did when I was so little. I was young.
That shit sells.
Mark. Fucking Georgia produces tight end too.
Fuck it. That was a fucking crazy motherfucker.
Fucking Al Davis was crazy. Hey Dustin, you know who caught blocked fucking Bill Belichick going into the Hall of Fame? It was fucking Bill. Started with a P.
He'll be in there next year, but yeah, they shouldn't have done that shit, dude. That was crazy as hell.
Yeah, no, that's what
People got hella problems with it now.
Yeah, fuck it. He got caught blocked by him. Bill Polian caught blocked him. Told him, no, don't get him in his first year of eligibility. Yeah, Russell finally got his money, and donkeys are free now from Russell.
What was it?
Russell got all of his money finally.
Al's video is fucking 40 minutes, dude. We're not watching. Let me see if I can find the short one of this.
A short clip.
Yeah, because I mean, I'd listen to it. Don't get me wrong. I'll listen to it. He talks shit. He talks shit on fucking how he uses the projector. Fucking
Oh
hell,
yeah.
he's fucking crazy, dude. I tell you, that fucking old man's crazy. Let me if I can see if I can find an Instagram one or something. Hell, I mean, we can listen to this one for a minute. I don't know how much of it is going to show in this one, but I know it is. I can go get the clip. I mean, I can find the clip pretty easy.
Hey, you. How you doing? I start by saying it's a regretful day, very much so. It was January of 07 when I was excited about the naming of a new head coach of the Raiders, a young guy who I thought was dynamic. I thought could carry the flag, carry the torch of the Raiders, because I wanted to get young people into the organization. And we had our meeting here. I think it was in this room. And his family, I knew them. His family, I knew him for about 30 years. His father once applied for a job with us when we were in Los Angeles. That's Monty Kiffin. I knew the father of Lane's wife, and we were excited, and I was excited. I knew it was a bold attempt, calculated, but I had always had a great success, or at least I thought I did, with young people. And even those that didn't stay with me long, I knew were qualified and quality, and sometimes things just don't work out. It was after a short period of time that I realized I didn't hire the person I thought I was hiring. And there are reasons which I could go into, but I thought what I would do is bring you up to the period of time right.
Oh, the crazy motherfucker, man. I can't play that the whole time because I don't know if it'll copyright me playing it. So just pause it, talk for a minute, and then we'll go. But you never seen this interview right here, Aaron? Aaron. Hugh Jackson in for an interview? That'd be crazy, though.
What up?
I said he never seen that interview. What the fuck were you doing?
No, I did see it. That fool was crazy. Al was somebody off the wall. Best owner that I could see as a growing up. Fuck, I used to watch him as a little boy.
He said Jim Bob Cooter. You know there is. I hope he knows. I know he's got to be fucking around because that dude does exist in the NFL.
He's with the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, fucking playing. All right, we'll listen to that video a little bit more.
Right now, when this morning I called Lane and told him that he no longer is the head coach of the Oakland Raiders, and I'm dismissing him with cause, and that I just couldn't go on much longer with the what I would call propaganda, the lying that had been going on for weeks and months and a year and time. And he had a few questions. He says, does that mean I don't get paid? I said, that's what I'm saying to you. I said, I warned you, and I will go over with you people exactly how I warned them. And he asked me, is anyone else going to get fired or dismissed? I said, not at this particular time. He wanted to know who the head coach would be, and I wouldn't tell him because I hadn't finalized. This was about 9:30 in the morning, finalized with the gentleman that I was going to offer the opportunity to be head coach, and I wouldn't tell him who the head coach was going to be. No sooner that I got off the phone with him, within 5 minutes, Mortensen had the story exactly the way it went down. It could have been no one else other than John Herrera and Mike Taylor to have given that story to Mortensen. And Mortensen had a couple other things in the story that got me to the point where I am that I want to talk to you about. One of the things Mortensen had in the story is, however, a Raiders source said that Davis privately sent the letter to Kiffin after the season's opening game loss to the Broncos, attempting to document that your coach approved the off-season acquisitions of, naturally, all those great players that we signed or we think have a chance to be great. A source close to Kiffin described the claim as fiction. Now, this is the first time that they admit to you that there was a letter, communication, after the Denver game between the Raiders and Kiffin. For weeks, we've heard on television that there has been no commitment.
This guy, dude, he was something else. You'd never hear Mark in there talking anything. Mark's too pussy, dude. Like, Al is something else. I mean, he'll say in this interview, dude, he says he was too afraid to train Jamarcus Russell. He didn't want to train Jamarcus Russell. He was just too afraid. He lied, the propaganda, all that shit. I was like, damn, man. Like, this boy has no problem ripping down a guy. And did you hear it? He said, I already had the coach that I was going to hire. I just didn't want to tell him. Fuck, man. If I was here, we would already be hiring a coach. It was about his dad, Monty Kiffin. Probably facts. I don't know if you've ever heard the John Lynch mic'd up during the Super Bowl. He talks about how fucking how John Gruden told him how every play was going to go with Gannon and how he was going to move back there and pump fake and look dudes off. And he told Rice, dude, when he seen it, he told him that the fucking don't let the not to miss the pick over there. Like, if you ever watch that clip, we can play it here too. Fucking, it was John Lynch mic'd up in the Super Bowl. Yeah, I bet Al would have signed Davis Webb too You heard what he said. Love to try to give the young guy the chance, innovative young dudes. Like, he was like, I was hoping I hit on him. Like he said straight up, he was trying to give the guy a chance, but it didn't work out like that. Yeah, and what Keyshawn came from the Jets, dude. Fucking, he was a dick. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, Lane Kiffin's good, dude. Anybody that thinks that he's gonna go to LSU this year and get fucking Sam Levitt, and he's not gonna fucking kill it over there, you're crazy, dude. Like, you're absolutely crazy. Sam Levitt going to be top 5, if not Heisman, going out this year. I mean, if Kiffin can run that program over there at LSU with him, I mean, they're gonna absolutely kill it. Yeah, and then Palmer came to us. He sucked, dude. Fucking guy was garbage. Then where'd he go? Arizona after that? Then he take him to a Super Bowl, or I think no, that was Warner, huh? Warner was the one who took him to Super Bowl, but I think he won with them pretty good though over there. He gonna do shit with us. Guy gonna do shit with us.
Or no communication between Al Davis and Lane Kiffin except before the Denver game. Totally untrue. Totally untrue. After the Buffalo game, someone said, have you talked to Al Davis yet? He said, I have not talked to Al Davis personally. Went all over the country, but yet the night of the Buffalo game at the airport, he did talk to me. And we talked on several subjects, which I can tell you about if you're interested in. So I wasn't going to do this, but I am going to give you the letter that was given to Lane on the Friday before we went to Kansas City. It was after his false accusations on a Wednesday night about the defense belonging to Al Davis and Kiffin and attacking Rob Ryan publicly, which was unfair, unheard of in professional football, that the head coach would attack one of his assistants. But I sent him a letter. I gave it to him, actually, on the Friday before we went to Kansas City, and Federal expressed that letter to him. And I'd like to have John put up the first page of the letter. And if you'll bear with me, it's about 3 pages. Over the past months, you have made a number of public statements that were highly critical of and designed to embarrass and discredit the organization, its players, and coaches. I left you alone during training camp, the implication when you were doing these things, in the hopes that would you cease your immature and destructive campaign. I wanted to make this work. I really did. I thought we had a chance. We had some great new young players. We do have some great new young players. We've added some veteran players. However, you continue to make public statements that are critical of the organizations.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I wish we had that motherfucker still here, man. I mean, I just feel like we don't have nobody like this guy no more for our team. Like, we just don't have nobody for the team like this no more. Can you imagine this dude just went out there, fired Lane Kiffin on that shit, dude? In this letter, he tells him about how he fucking wanted to train fucking Russell. The fucking just straight said he will not train Russell Wilson. I don't know why, but fucking won't. Or Wilson. I don't know why I keep saying Russell Wilson, Jamarcus Russell, but he was just telling him, and fucking, I don't know. I think it's a big reason. Like, I know in that time he was getting crazier. Like, he was most definitely getting crazier. Like, can you just imagine Allen as prime fucking coaching the Raiders? Like, I mean, fuck. I would have loved to see it. I would have loved to see it because here, the only guy I've ever seen come close to what I've watched, from like what I've watched in videos is Gruden. Gruden's the closest thing I've seen to want to fix the team, want to be here, want to be here for like him. You know, like it's the craziest shit. It's Al and him, like literally, and his own son don't even have it. And I would love for John to own the Raiders or something, but he fucking that would never happen. I was losing it. I was losing it. All right. He fucking lost it fucking in that deal. I think that thing's got like 4 more episodes. 4 more episodes. I was just hoping in the first video he would talk about how I was just hoping in the first video that he was going to talk about uh how he wouldn't coach Russell. Yeah, I mean, he is a living legend. That is facts, man. Just can't do shit for the team. Can't do nothing for the team right now. You know, Del Rio was interviewed just a little bit a while back, and he even said that he would come here for the Raiders coaching job. Like he said, give him an interview, fucking he would come here for sure. When they were talking about Pete and they were interviewing about him, he was like, hell yeah. He's like, I'd go. He's like, they ain't never called me. And then he talked about how Mark told him that if he was ever going to hire Gruden, that he was going to have to let him go. And he was open. He said Mark was open as can be to him about getting John Gruden and letting him go. So he said he never didn't do it behind his back. He said it from day one, I guess. So
I'm about to jump off.
yeah, I'm about to end too. I mean, it's almost 12 o'clock.
Yeah, all right, bro. You have a good one. We'll talk tomorrow during the day.
Heck yeah. I think I'm off too
All right.
because, like I said, I'm already at that point of
Yeah.
hey, I
All
appreciate
right,
all you guys. All right, later, man.
all right, later, bro.
I, I appreciate all you guys hopping up on here. We'll probably be live again tomorrow. We'll see what kind of stuff comes out. I mean, we'll most definitely be live once we figure out who the hell our coach is. And then we can start talking about staffs and people and so on like that. But long story short, I appreciate all you guys supporting, chatting in the chat, dude. Going back and forth with conversations. Really do appreciate it. If I had more to talk about, I would most definitely stay and talk about it, but I don't really have I mean, don't get me wrong, I can talk about football all day, all night, but I don't know who did you say Nation 510? You said Dan Pitcher. Yeah, I don't agree with or disagree with that, Raider or Mr. Raider. You know, that's 100% facts, man. That's 100% facts. Del Rio fucked himself the second that he thought about getting rid of Musgrave and getting Downey. I mean, absolute biggest mistake of that guy's life. He went 6-10. He went 6-10 right then. Suck. Dan Pitcher is the OC for Cincy. Yeah, I've never heard of that guy, I don't think. It's not gonna show the clip I want in here, so. Yeah, fucking quarterbacks coach, they were like, oh hell, let's bring Todd Downey and let him fucking play, and they just sucked. They absolutely sucked. No run game, nothing that year. We were horrible. Well, shit, guys. All right, man. It was nice talking with all of you guys. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next live. If not, really do appreciate you guys stopping by, watching it. Like I said, I hope we could have more information on, are we getting Klint Kubiak for sure? We getting Webb? I mean, I just hate the fact that we're just waiting. Everybody else is signing, so kind of just sucks. But I trust them, to make the right decision. So hopefully, we'll see in the next few days. And I absolutely would not be mad if we went with uh, Clint Webb or Euro. So I would be all right with any three of them, even Dabo out of 4. So if we were able to hire any 4 of them, I'd be all right. But outside of that, really do appreciate all you guys. Like you always say, if you want to follow, and like and follow, turn on the bells, all notifications. That way when we go live, you're live. Really appreciate it. If not, hey, good for being here tonight. Really appreciate you guys here too. Outside of that, hope you guys have a great night. Don't drink and drive, man. Raider Nation for life. I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace out.